Now that, but after this, of course, I was going to parties,
Yep.
dance parties, electronic parties, and yes, at the beginning I started more different music. At the beginning, more techno. Then I
Yeah.
passed to trance, maybe a
Yeah.
bit, and then yes, when I found this boulevard and all these things, I started to go more house music. Brother,
Passion is.
yes, next level. A lot of teachers saying the same. The way that he moves, the way that
Yeah.
he dances,
Yeah.
everything. But there, the happiness when the people is on the party, everything is
Exactly.
like wow. And also because me, I need to touch
Feel.
something, and I need to touch something like a keyboard or something, and to travel with this is really difficult.
All right, Mateo, man, thank you so much for
Yes,
being
to
here,
you, man.
dude.
Super
It's such a
happy
pleasure.
and relaxed.
For those that don't know, we had Mateo for our event at Dunia Presents in
Yes,
Ulukufas.
super nice. First time here playing in Bali.
Dude, it's a
First time
pleasure.
experience all this kind of jungle and
Yeah,
everything.
this is one of
Also
the
interview and everything. So I'm really happy.
dude for
with you
us.
guys.
It's our honor, and I would love to know how was Bali for you? How was the event and everything?
Super nice, was super like impressive with the vibe also because I have a lot of South American power texting me, hey, we are there. So really happy. Also, I didn't experience nothing like this about playing with this kind of sea view and all the things, the beach and everything. So yes, really happy, man. Really, really was
Uh,
something different for me first time.
Yeah, man. So a lot of people come to who we invite for our event. They have never really been to Bali before, so they don't know what to expect. And they're very used to clubs and this and that, and then you
Yes.
come and it's like open air, ocean view,
And
all
that is the
this
thing,
stuff.
traveling for 27 hours. Then I arrived here, and this was special because I arrived to the airport, and the airport take a shower and go straight.
Straight.
And then I arrive and wow, with this place and the view and with you guys, the team, super welcome, everything, good food. So really impressive, really happy. And I say, okay, it's worth it all the travel.
Thank you,
So
man.
yes, really happy with all the things.
Yeah, for those that don't know, you were traveling before, right?
Yes, yeah,
Where
yeah.
where
Because I
were
was
you?
I was playing in Ibiza
Uh-huh.
at DC10 back to back hours. It was super nice because also this night was playing Michael Bibi. And he was playing during the day and I played during the night. So yes, was crazy full since the
Mhm.
first track. So it was super nice. And then after this, I stay in the club at the club, of course, till the end.
Till
And
the
then I
end,
have the,
okay.
the flight at 10. So yes, I did Ibiza, Barcelona, Doha, and Doha, Bali. So it
Wait,
was
you
like
said Barcelona first, yeah?
see, and I went like for 3 hours there.
I didn't know about that.
Yes,
Three
it
flights.
is. Yeah, three flights. That's why. But man, it works 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy. Really, really, really. I say also to my agents to thank you for everything because
Oh man, yeah.
yes, but yes, was crazy, crazy travel, but super happy
Super
with
worth
everything.
it.
Yes, the jet lag is amazing. Also,
Yeah,
it's
the jet
crazy
lag.
for me because in my country it's like 30 hours, 13 hours different.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, but not super like easy to sleep, but always easy to smile here. So yes, man, happy.
And so far, the Indonesian people have been welcoming and warm to
Yes,
you.
since the first I arrived to the airport, yes, just to pick the visa,
Uh-huh.
the pickup also, Mateo, go, yeah, super easy, everything. But yes, feeling like different.
Super,
Different.
man.
Every country is different, but yes, when you arrive like this and between the jungle, between the nature, the good food, the sea, you can feel the sea that is around.
Exactly.
Because it's totally different vibe.
Exactly.
Yes, so yes, relaxing.
Has it sparked any inspiration for you to make any music or feel creative at all since you've been here?
Sorry.
Has it been felt, being in the jungle, being around the ocean?
Yes, of course. I was talking before also this with you. Yes, yesterday also I was trying to make music, but when I stay in this kind of places, maybe it's not the electronic music that I start to do it. Because yesterday I was trying, I put my headphones, I start with the tunes too, and I say, okay, no, I need to go more chill, more quiet, and I
Drop the
start to,
BPM.
drop the BPM down and make something different because I need to finish a lot of work that I have
Yeah.
online.
Yeah.
But I say, okay, no, let's connect with this moment, with these people, with this environment, with this everything.
Yeah.
So yes, I start to do like some part different, more ambient and the thing.
Ah,
Because
yeah,
yes,
some
it's
ambient
getting me
stuff.
inspired also because maybe I'm a bit tired
Yeah.
of traveling, of every day and the things. So yes, I make something different. But yes, hopefully maybe when I arrive to my place, I take all this inspiration and connect again with the city, with see the drum with the BPMs and everything
Yes.
to start again to the
And
mood.
do you make stuff other than electronic or house music?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Me, I start at the beginning. I was start like with the piano.
Mm-hmm.
When I was super child, my brother come with the music to my house,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was seeing him like playing piano, also the guitar, and I say, okay, I want to try. You know, because when you're a child, all the things that you do in your brother, you want to do it. You know, you
Follow,
want to follow him.
follow
You
him.
know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
yes, I started to play piano, and then I say, okay, it's great. Also, I have piano in my school.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I start to do like a particular session of piano
Okay.
with professors and
Uh-huh.
things.
So
And I say,
proper
yes,
learning. Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then when I have like 13 or 14, I start to study like more blues.
Yeah.
And the thing at the
Yeah.
beginning, I was in a conservatory. I started with the Beatles
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
And then I decided to go more like jazz,
Yeah.
blues. And I was playing with a really popular keyboardist there, like from Memphis, La Blusera is the name of the band.
Okay.
And I started to grow more in the bluesy scene and
Yeah.
thing, more jazzy. And yes, man, I started like this, and then I started to do not my own music about this sound, but yes, I start to recognize my sound into this, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I say, okay, I love to jam, I love the blues, I love, and that's why also how music started, you know,
Yeah.
at the beginning between the black people,
The
Chicago,
blues,
the
the
blues,
Chicago. Oh
yes,
my
you
God,
know, the
yeah.
jamming. And yes, then after this, I went to the well, finishing the high school, I went to the university.
Mhm.
And I was studying film scoring at the beginning.
Really?
Yes, that's
No
what like
way.
like writing music for cinema. But I was there like for 1 year, but
Okay.
I met a lot of people. You know, for me, the
Yeah.
university is
You meet
also
people.
not just about the of course the knowledge,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's also about the people that you met. For me, the most important. You know, the
Yeah, yeah.
connection, the people that's it.
Do
You
the
know that you
same
met. You
thing
know,
as you.
for example, one guy there that I really love him. That is Diego Paul from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me Saint Germain.
Oh
At this
yeah.
point,
Ah,
yes,
Saint-Germain. Yeah,
see,
yeah,
Saint
yeah,
Germain,
yeah.
and really that's the album that changed all my
Ah.
mind. You know,
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. Classic.
At this point, see the Boulevard. I always say the same in all the interviews, but it's the only really thing,
Yeah.
you know. But yes, when I heard this, when I listened this for the first time, I say, wow.
Yeah.
You know, because it's
Which
like,
one? Saint Flute?
See,
The flute one?
no,
So
no,
Flute,
the
So Flute.
Boulevard.
Ah,
The
Boulevard. Ah, yeah, Boulevard.
yeah,
Boulevard.
the blue one, the blue
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's from '95,
Yeah,
the year that I
crazy.
born. You know, also like a connection there. You know,
And you're
but
like,
yes,
what the hell?
yeah, and I
Coming
listen
from-
this and I say, whoa, because it's like a mix of everything, you know, because it's like a
jazz
band,
is there.
it's just there, it's
The
blues,
jam is
and
there.
it's, you know, like a band also,
Yeah.
you know, because for me, the music is to share, you know,
Exactly.
and the most thing that I really like miss when I'm traveling alone or DJing is like to the rehearsals or to
Yeah.
share more music or more time with people, you know, because for me this is the music just to share, you know.
Like the
But
conversation with the
yes,
instruments.
yes.
Oh, that's the
That's
best.
it, the
man.
connection, you know, at the bass play when you're
Yeah,
there,
the bass.
whoa,
Oh.
you don't need to say nothing, just to feel, you know.
And you
Just
go,
to
okay,
feel that
okay,
connection,
okay.
you know,
go, okay.
yes. But yes, man, I listen this album and this changed all my mind because then I say, okay, I want to do something like this.
Mhm.
So yes, I start my journey maybe into the house music, like trying to recreate this, you
Yeah.
know. So
Yeah.
my first production also was like trying to do the same of Boulevard.
Yep, yeah.
See, but just to know how to do it, you know,
Yes,
not because I
yes.
want to release something similar,
Exactly.
just to learn, you
To
know.
learn. Yeah, yeah.
Also, with my first teacher of music production, that was Gurtz at the beginning, I come with a track that is totally the same of Boulevard because I want to know how to do it this thing, you know.
Yes,
Not
yes.
to release, just to learn about my place. So yes, that was how I started, you know, into the house scene a bit.
The electronic music.
Yes.
A lot of my first influences were like in introduction to electronic music, but still a lot of instruments is like FKJ, like French Kiwi
Okay,
Juice,
of course. Of course.
Tom Mish.
Yes. True.
And you can and
True,
he made
because
this,
it's kind of the same, like
Right,
this
you know?
neo soul.
Neo
Because if you
soul,
put
yeah.
like a gig in 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, and then it's like, oh,
yeah,
it
it's
makes
like
sense.
say almost house music sometimes, you know. See Jordan Raquel also.
Ah,
a little
yeah, oh
like,
my God,
you
man.
know that it's like see,
Genius, this guy.
R&B, neo
Yeah.
soul, that groovy also, you know.
But then you just put a
See, but if you put
and
this,
it
it's
works.
everything changes, you know.
That's when
Especially
it-
from the chords, you know, that they use because minor 7 always
and
with the nines,
oh my God, like,
everything,
yeah.
you know. It's really the same taste.
All the voicings that they use is
See.
crazy, and that was when I realized, oh, like this is how deep this music can go.
Yes.
It's you can put anything on top,
Yes.
but you just put four on the
And
floor,
you can
kick
play by
underneath.
yourself, you know, this thing. And that is
Exactly.
the only good thing, you know,
Exactly.
also the good thing.
Because sometimes, yeah, it's the good part about like playing in a band is like that conversation with other people. But
Yes.
sometimes you don't have people
And the
around.
good thing about all of this music that you can be the band,
You
you
could be
know?
the band.
You can be
Exactly.
the band, you know,
Exactly.
because you can put like one hi-hat, one kick, and then go, you know?
All of
You
a
can
sudden.
create, see, a bass line, and then start to jump it under
Exactly.
this, you know?
That's why FKJ was so cool to me because he was
Yeah,
like,
with the APC, like loop, and go.
give me the
you
other
know?
one,
Yes.
give me the other instrument, give me that. I'm
Yes, I
like,
love the thing.
man, this guy
Hopefully,
is crazy.
see.
And so you started making music like Saint Germain, because of Boulevard and all this.
Yes.
And how did you discover more of the deeper house music that brought you to where you are now?
Yes, now that, but after this, of course, I was going to parties,
Yep.
dance parties, electronic parties, and yes, at the beginning I started more different music. At the beginning, more techno. Then I passed to trance, maybe a bit, and then yes, when I found this boulevard and all these things, I started to go more house music
Mm-hmm.
a lot, and I say, okay, I want to do something like this, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And also my first release that is more like super deeper.
Oh yeah.
Just see, one of the tracks is called like Blows of the Sea.
Blows of the Sea.
Of sea, because it's super like different, more Café del Mar, you know, this
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of vibe. And just man, after this, I start to have like bookings, you
Yes,
know,
yeah, yeah.
into my small city in
Yeah.
Argentina, in the west side. And yes, this is how I started. Also, I was playing the piano since super child in the school. Everyone know that I'm playing, you
Yeah.
know, and you know, I never imagined something out of the music, you know.
Yeah.
I work in a lot of things, maybe with my dad in his shop that is selling things. Then I have like a burger shop, but all of these things I was doing just to support my passion that
Yeah,
is the music,
exactly.
you know.
How do I
Because
continue?
I was doing this, maybe to cooking or
Yeah.
maybe to attending people, another thing, but always my mind was there into
The music.
music, you know. I'm doing this to support. I'm doing this to buy my first monitors. I'm doing this
Exactly.
to buy
First
my first keyboard.
interface.
Yes,
And
all
this.
of the things, always with the support of my dad that I kiss, you know. But yes, that's it for me. It was like this.
Man, like you have to do all crazy stuff, all crazy jobs. That's when you know that the passion is like
Yeah, you know,
it's
because
real.
I can do it everything, but just to
Yeah.
focus in the
Just
other
to
thing,
do
you know?
this. Like
Yes,
I'll do everything else in my
Yes.
life just for this.
yes.
I remember, man, like 4 years ago, I was like a security guard in a
Okay.
museum and all this stuff, and like
See.
moving fridges and painting all this stuff just to
Yes.
keep it going. But how was that transition from a band to full time music producer DJ?
Yes, that's also a long, not a long, yes, a long story because after all of this knowledge and going to the university, I also was playing in different bands from Argentina. And then I shared with one band that really changed a lot of things of my life, that is El Sar Music.
Mm-hmm.
We shared like a gig together with the band that I have with my brother, with them. And then after maybe 2 or 3 months, they called me to play together.
Mm-hmm.
And this band now is really popular also in Argentina. And yes, I started to play a lot. I met a lot of people and I know a lot of new things with them. We traveled to Mexico. We did like a lot of tours. But yes, we were playing with the band and everything. But at the same point, I was playing like a DJ. I have a duo with a friend at this moment, and we were playing. Maybe during the day, I'm going to a festival with them, and then at the night, I go with like me DJ. And at what point I say, okay, this is heavy, you know, because sometimes I arrive like far, running, driving from one point to other point.
And
just
then
to
5 minutes before you start, like
it was
this,
like
yeah.
this, you know.
Oh
But
my
yes,
gosh.
at one point, the big decision was when I have like, so after 2022, this summer, I was playing after party in Uruguay, and then also the guy from Noir were there, and then they listen my music, and we really connect about human. Then
Yeah.
after the music, you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we really connect about the human, the thing, the nature, and the food and everything. But yes, they listen me playing there, and then after this, I resigned my first booking to go to Europe. That was in UK 2022. So yes, my first travel to play, in the different continent in Europe was playing with No Art in a church in UK in Manchester. So imagine for me from Argentina, like a chill boy, you know, playing a band, and I received this
This is the
request
dream.
and was like, whoa, man! And traveling alone for the first time for a long way,
Yeah.
you know.
And just for
So
this
yeah,
one,
because
just
I
for
went
one
to
week.
UK, then I take a train to Manchester. I lost one
Yeah,
train,
yeah.
so it was a bit dirty everything. But I arrived the night before to play, so
Yeah.
chill. But yes, I played there. It was super super good. My
Yeah.
first gig, yes, I will never remember
There you go.
forget this.
Yeah, yeah,
You
man.
know,
How many people was it?
was maybe 2K something like this.
2,000
Yes, I have like crazy photos and video from this.
in the
From this.
church, right?
Yes, in the church. Man, imagine, it's the first gig in my life in Europe was in the church in UK. So it's special. After this, I went to Amsterdam. I played back to back another 2022. But yes, that was my first tour in 2022. Then when I come back to South America, I received a request again to play in the first festival from nowhere.
In South America.
Yes, no, no.
In-
I know. I back
you
to
received another.
and then I received the request to go again
Yeah.
to Europe to play in the first festival from them in 2022 in NDSM in Amsterdam. So yes, and at the same period, the same time, I have to fly to with my band, so with the band to Mexico.
At the same time.
The same time, the gig was the same day. The same day was the gig, the same day. And at what point I stopped to think, okay, what am I gonna do with my life?
Yeah.
With everything, because at one point was a bit hard with everything,
To do both, yeah.
To do both, yes. At one point I say, okay, and yes, that was the moment that I took the decision to go just with my personal life, with my DJ career and everything, because I say, okay, guys, I really want to do it both, but at what point is not possible, Also for them, because one day I say yeah, one day I say no.
Yeah, you feel bad, yeah.
Yes, you know.
Because it's not their fault, It's like
Yes,
you want the best for them as well.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
we're still in contact.
Yeah.
I'm really fan of the band, I'm really fan.
How tough was that to tell them?
Oh, was not easy. Was
was
not
not-
easy. Yeah, because me, I really want to steal,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not easy for me, because other was like supernatural, the thing,
Yeah.
and the process was supernatural.
It's good.
Yes,
And
yeah,
then they
yeah.
must see how far you've come in it.
Yeah,
Like,
so also them, because now they're super like bigger. Me, I start to grow a lot, like
Yeah.
in my scene, super happy. But the thing that I really enjoy about my environment, my friends and DJing, is when I see like they're playing, they're enjoying, with a lot of people, and I really enjoy this,
Yeah.
So I'm really happy for them. They're really happy for me. So yes, that was the moment that I really took the decision to go with my career of DJ and house music.
And as you said, like music is for sharing. And
Yes.
It's like if we can all do this.
Yes, and
To a
maybe
point.
yes, in some year we back. I
Do it
don't know,
again, all
you
this
know.
stuff.
Yes, you never know the life, because
Exactly.
it's a circle,
Exactly.
And if you love something, maybe it's come again.
I'm sure for them it's like how can we stop this guy
Yes.
from
Yes, of
from doing what
course.
he wants to do. So in 1 year you went to Europe like 2-3 times?
See, because then I had come back for ADE.
Yeah.
See, and that was also crazy because I played with Kerry Chandler during ADE.
No way.
At the loft, yes, and that was
at the loft upstairs,
See,
all the-
upstairs, really close to the heaven. And
Yeah,
that was-
really close to
See,
that.
and that's what the birthday, the day of the birthday of my dad also, so was like a bit
Really?
crazy. And also, for example, my cat is Curry.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
cat
yeah,
for
yeah.
Curry Chandler,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
cat, his name is Curry. So it was a bit too much, for me this year. And to 22, no, crazy.
That must you must have been nervous, yeah,
See,
playing with
of
Gary Taylor.
course. See, also
my
I did my
God.
first back-to-back with Alcy during the day, and then
Oh, yeah?
at the night I played by before
way.
Kerry Chandler. And this guy is
Legend.
legend, man, legend. And also super humble, hey, like super easy.
And
to
someone
do
that's
everything.
just purely for the music.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For how
You
far
can
he's
feel,
come,
you can
you
feel
get-
it, and everything, because just focus on the music, no nothing more, It's chilling, just play the piano and everything.
So 2022, you shifted.
See,
your
it was the year
entire
that changed
career,
everything.
and then
See.
you went back to Argentina after all of this. And what was the Argentinian scene like for electronic music at the time?
At this time or the time now?
At this time,
At this
particular.
ti- oh,
Yeah.
No, what's really like growing always is like growing and seeing what's happening here,
Yeah.
Because in Argentina it's really cool.
Yeah.
And everything, but of course it's about technology, and the thing is not the same as in Europe,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
people is growing, they start to do it. Of course the technology maybe is not the same, but the love is the same.
Yeah, the love is
see,
the same,
sometimes it's too much love,
Yeah.
for the scene, for the boots, for everything. So yes, it's everything like new knowledge, new everything. But the only thing for me is that Shakti, the technologies are not the same, and also the thing that you can invest about time, and no, I don't know if it's money, but the time, and to be focused just in these things, especially maybe to have like a team for logistic, for different things, for the booth, and
The
you know,
focus
all
and the
the see,
effort is
see,
it really
it's
it takes time to
different.
develop.
Yes,
Years, yeah.
yes, yeah. But it's always growing, and you know, I was feeling like a lot of unity now in
Yes.
Argentina,
Yeah.
and also in South America. You know, a lot of unity. We have like a group with everyone, all the producers of event. Well, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing the other thing, so we are never like fighting with the dates and the things.
Yes.
So yes, I'm feeling like a lot of unity, and also it's growing a lot because a lot of new producers from Argentina
Yes. Yeah.
after pandemic, after pandemic, a lot of new producer about event and of course about music, you know.
Music, yeah.
So the music from Argentina is turning around all the world now,
Yeah.
you know. So
Like
yes,
you, like you, like
it's
you.
a
Yeah, that's
representation, you know,
really,
and I'm
that
really happy,
representation
you
is
know,
so important.
and
Yeah.
I'm really happy to never lose or resent, you know, also from South America.
And I'm sure you felt it even all the way here. You're all the way
Yes.
across the world. And people, for those that don't know, maybe we'll put like a video, like people were wearing Argentinian jerseys,
Yes.
the pants,
With the flags,
everything,
see, especially with the other sound too.
And we're
Yes.
like, this
See.
is crazy.
See.
And each time we bring someone from somewhere around the world, it's like that representation is so strong. Like when Chrissy Cons played, the Romanians all came, and then when you come, all the South Americans, all the Argentinians.
Yes, but
come.
the passion there, brother.
passion is-
yes, next level. You know, a lot of teachers saying the same. The way that he moves, the way that
Yeah.
he dances,
Yeah.
everything. But there, the happiness when the people is on the party, everything
Exactly.
is like wow.
That's the unity.
And really, again, you know, in my country, that I can really feel, you know, the connection with the crowd, the dancers, everything. You know.
And now it's so cool to see that, like, with all the artists, especially in house music and electronic music, they make it like every year mandatory to go there.
Yes.
You know, like every year they have to do. I'll do the South American tour.
See. Now it's like a point in the world, you know.
Yeah.
See, of course.
It's
you
like
know,
now
like-
on the map they have to go.
Chile, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Argentina, Brazil.
Huge.
And Brazil also huge, you know.
Brazil
For
is
example, for us sometimes it's like a bit it's a different continent for us, you know, because it's not easy to get inside, but when you are inside, but you know it's huge. You have like
Huge.
a million of good producers,
Oh my
the
gosh,
type of
yeah.
music.
And the
It's
love for the
crazy
music
good.
there
And also
is-
there the sound are really nice in the club,
Yeah.
really nice club. Also because they have like big festival.
Yeah.
You know, in Argentina we didn't have like festival maybe for 5 years after we have some trouble with time warp and this thing, and now it's coming back again. So you know the electronic music is growing again more like for everyone. You know.
Yeah.
And the people that is not really into this the scene can go because it's during the day,
Yeah.
you know, explore something different in the scene, you know. Also, for example, in Lollapalooza, you have like a stage of electronic music
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and this thing is helping to grow the sound there
Yeah.
also, you know.
And it's nice because the season wise too. You do the festival season in Europe like June to August, and then in South
Yes.
America is like what, November to or
See,
December
November,
to
it starts in October, November till the end of the summer. That is maybe on March.
yeah.
Yes, but this is the way also because it's the period that is also difficult to make all parties.
Yeah.
Because the big parties start doing, you know, and
Yeah.
they say all the people is going there and the thing, but it's just to keep doing, you know,
Yeah,
to keep
of
doing.
course.
Like here, you know, you are showing something different to Bali, to the thing here, but it's the same, but in the different part of the
in a
world, you
different part of
know.
the world. What has been some of the most iconic places that you've played in like,
around the world.
around the world? Yeah.
Oh, this one in UK, Manchester was crazy
yeah,
good. Yes. Then
You need to have, like, a frame in your
iconic
house, you know.
Ibiza, for example, playing DC-10. I played 2.5 hours back to back.
And Michael Bibi opened for
See,
you.
imagine, but yeah, was playing before, so imagine, brother, from Argentina playing 2.5 hours in DC-10 for me, it's like, whoa.
What?
It's like a dream, you know. Also, I did my debut in Amnesia
Yeah.
with the Roots in this year. But yes, Amnesia, DC-10, Amsterdam is always like, wow. Lo-fi in Amsterdam, I played one after party. O sea, during
Lo-fi,
say,
yeah,
Lo-fi was wow, crazy
Yeah.
because the vibe, brother, the vibe there is
They know how to
amazing.
party there.
Yes,
they know how to party.
yes.
Yeah.
And also because was after party of the festival, was an after party, but the next day, you know, after
Yeah.
party with the people were also. So yes, the vibe was like, oh, okay, more relaxed.
Yeah.
You can play, you know, you
Yeah.
don't need to push like wow, you know, you like to wow. No, it's just
Take your time.
take your time to grow, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
and go
yeah,
like
yeah.
this during the set. So it was really nice. Also Italy, super nice. Always the people we are half Italian, you know, in
Yeah,
Argentina.
yeah,
So
yeah.
when I arrive to Italy, I feel like in home also.
Yeah, you
know?
feel at home.
I have like a lot of friends. And yes, also when I say Barcelona, but everywhere, you know, I can tell one thing from every place that where I play.
Yeah, that
you
must
know?
be crazy. Like playing in all these different places, you feel and play differently
Yes,
too, right?
of course.
Like
You start to
I'm sure
know
playing
what the
in Bali.
people want in these places, you know. But for example, in Bali, me, I was preparing. Okay, I'm going to the beach. The people is more relaxed. Yeah,
Yeah.
we go more chill.
Yeah.
But then I realized, no, the people want to
They
party.
want hard. They want hard.
They want,
Isn't
yeah,
that
more
crazy?
the sound that I play every day.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, okay, I go to my normal folder. But yes, it's like this. It's every gig is like learning. You know,
Yes.
that is the good thing that I really love of this journey of this job. You know, because every day is different. Every day you can learn.
Yeah.
And every gig is like 1 hour more flight. You know.
Yes,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
because for me it's like this. You need to play everywhere. If the gig is good, bad, if it's small, big, but
Still
every
learning.
gig you're still learning.
Still
you know,
learning.
you're still learning, and
But
that is the thing that is
people-
really like fun.
Yeah.
You know, because everything is different. Because
Yeah.
it's not like to go to the office or to a job that is every day the same.
The same.
It's
Yeah.
the people like come and enter. Okay, hello, what do you want?
Yeah.
But here it's kind of the same, but no, because the crowd is different,
It's
the music
completely
is different, the guy
different,
that
yeah.
is going to play after you is different,
Completely
the
different.
guy that is playing before you is also different. So it's you always different, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes you are coming in a plane. Okay, let's try to make music for this play. Let's try to make music for this play, and that is the thing that I really love because it's always new.
Exactly.
You know, you got never tired about the thing that you are doing. You know.
And that's kind of the beauty about being a DJ versus
Yes.
being in a band where you have to play the set list.
The set,
right?
yes, of course.
The set is the same.
Of course.
More or
Sometimes
less.
I
You can
think,
change-
I think,
Yeah, right?
yeah, because you can change a bit the tracks,
Yeah.
or maybe you can
Change
do
the order,
it, yeah,
this.
see, and you can do like maybe a jam in the middle,
Yeah.
to connect one track with the other one, but at least it's always the same.
90%
thing,
the same.
You know, yeah. But that is the thing that I love from this show, also, you know,
Yeah,
because
from DJing
always
you can be
see new and
completely
different, you know.
Completely different.
Yes.
And let's talk about your music production. So, what is your general process for music production?
My general process about my studio and things.
About the studio, how you. So, we talked briefly that you don't like to produce when you're traveling. or
No,
when
into
you're
the box, no. I was trying a lot. I did a lot of music also into the box. But then at the end, when I arrive to my place and I listen, maybe I prefer to do music with my synths.
Yeah.
Because also I have my synth there, and that's my sound, you know. For me, it's really important also, like a producer, to have, I don't know, for example, tomorrow you listen a track from Just Baker or Chris Stasi, and I say, okay, this baseline is Just Baker.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this baseline is Rossi, and
Yeah.
why? Because they always using like a bit similar,
The same
you know,
presets
the same
and all this
presets or
stuff.
texture or nothing.
Mhm.
And my preset and my song, I think that I have in my place in my synths, you know.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that I want to do it. And also because me, I need to touch
Feel it.
something, you know, and I need to touch something like a keyboard or something, and to travel with this is really difficult. And I'm not the best maybe to do like a good like I don't know if it's your progression or but the baseline and everything with the computer, you know, like programming into the MIDI.
Yeah.
I'm much
With
better
the
like
drawing.
to put like see I'm much better like to put like a drum block.
Yeah.
And I start to do it with my fingers, you know,
Yeah,
because I learned like this, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, I can do it in the other way, but yes, I prefer. So yes, during the tours now, I'm not making so much music. Or if I do like a lot of edits.
Yeah.
Maybe I found like I found like a super ham from the
That's the
90s. See, and then okay,
Acapella.
See, acapella. I put an acapella, or I could the arrangement
Yeah.
in the weird parts, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
like a
yeah.
lot of songs from the 90s have a lot of maybe chords or
Yeah,
singing
yeah,
into the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
So
Or one line.
yes,
That's good.
yeah.
House music.
I'm doing more these things. But yes, I cannot wait to arrive to my place now to finish a lot of work that I have online and the things. But yes, I really enjoy to be in my studio, take a coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
and stay there for maybe all the day.
All the day.
See, maybe I have something to do with my friend, but I always told them, yes, if I connect with one track, I will cancel everything, you know, because if I connect with one track, see, I'm not seeing anybody the same day, you know, because the next day you are feeling different, you are feeling everything different.
If you
know?
cannot get it all done there,
It's really
it's
difficult
done.
for me to make like a track in 3 days.
Yes.
If I connect with the track, maybe I finish in the day.
Done.
In the day, you know, it's in the day.
Same.
Otherwise, the next day maybe I'm feeling different. I don't like it, or I want to do like a different style or
Of course,
different
of
scenes
course,
and the
of
things. But about the process, yes, that is just to stay home, to have my scenes, and yes, enjoy the process because just to be constant, you know, on these things.
Have you been able to invite anyone, any other artists that come to Argentina to your studio?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was with Toma in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, me, I started also like this because when I was doing my parties also in Argentina, I have like my party called Frequence that now I stop it a bit because I'm traveling a lot to do it. But yes, I invite a lot of all the artists that I really want to connect, you know, with them. So yes, when we had like Tom, we were in the studio. Then I played with Stasi, not in different party, but yes, of course, Stasi was also in the studio, and we really connect just to jam, not just to focus on the release, but
Yeah.
it's about the knowledge, to share a bit, to
The
connect with the soul, with the
processes.
music, and everything.
Yeah.
But yes, and you always learn a lot of new things. That is for me the most important, to
Yeah,
share,
to share.
because you learn much more if you're like this than if you're alone, like maybe seeing tutorials.
Yeah. It's the soul,
See, it's open the soul, open your house, to come to the studio, open everything, and I love to maybe cook for my friends,
Yeah.
go to the studio, do like a good coffee, and go
Yeah.
to the studio. It's like, okay, welcome,
Just
here,
hang out, feel at
See,
home.
of
They can
course.
make some music while you're making food or whatever. in
Yes,
the
yeah,
back,
you
it's
start with the
home.
drum, then me,
Yeah.
I put my music.
Yeah.
Also with Cosenza, for example, one of my best friends into the scene, I see. Really connect with him. He always start with the drum, then me,
Yeah.
I put the bass line, I start with the chords and everything. So yes, you feel so what you are good for, So you're
Exactly.
good for the drums, okay, I go with this, or maybe in the verse or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
For the Argentinian scene, you said that you feel the next generation is kind of now really
See,
being
of course,
on the map.
really being, see.
What are some things that you wish to see from now you're traveling all over the world, Europe, Asia, all this? What are some things that you take away from these places that you think Argentina can learn from?
Oh, this is a good question.
Let me-
No, but it's not so much.
Not so much. It's on the good path. Yeah.
Yes, it's on the really, because now with socials and everything, you can feel, you can see everything around the world. At the beginning, maybe you don't know what is happening here, what is happening in Europe, or what is happening in other parts of the world. But now all the producers are super connected. The producers from Even are super connected with all of the phone, social, and everything. So they are seeing what is happening around the world.
Yeah.
So everyone will, because this is like universal, about the I don't know, the language that we use into the music also, because you go and you have like the same booth everywhere, you have like same speakers and same everything. So yes, we are trying to bring all of these things. But yes, the advice is like to be more focused. See, be focused. This is special for the DJ, for the booth, to put the love, yes, into, yes, the booth, not so much VIPs, much, open everything. But yes, nothing too much, because I think they are doing like really well, especially South America, and I'm really happy with, because the passion is next level there, And if you say something, they're gonna do it, Also,
Even
so,
at our events, like the South American community that we have is like
yes,
crazy,
it's huge. It's
crazy.
huge around the
They
world.
they
See.
love the music.
See.
They love the
And
music.
they are going just for the music,
Yeah,
So.
it's so cool to see. And what are some of the top South American producers that have been inspiring to you lately?
Oh, Franco Sinelli.
Franco
Of
Sinelli?
course, yes, from the beginning. Manuel Sahagún, I found a lot of tracks from Manuel Sahagún at the
Absolutely.
beginning, releasing in drop music and this kind of house, like deep house, like
Yeah.
super cool. And then also my friends, for example, Bueno Cosenza,
Oh yeah,
and a lot of friends more that I have, yes. But yeah, for me, Franco, Manu, see, super nice. Also Alexis Cabrera.
Yeah, Alex
Sí,
Chukwe.
Federico Molinari.
Oh, yeah.
Fede Molinari was always, when I listen his track, I need to listen like 10
10
times
times,
to
yeah.
understand.
What did he do there?
To understand. This is for me one of my top. Yes, Fede Molinari was
I think-
amazing. Maybe it's different sound, not the sound that I play in the main stage, but it's the sound that I really love and it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's heavy. That is the thing that I really like.
And I feel like that a lot of people, and I think this is the same problem in all places, that people who are not there underestimate how big the place is.
Wow. Yes.
As you said, like Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Brazil,
See,
all these
Uruguay,
places.
wow,
Like,
also.
these are not small countries.
No,
man.
no.
These-
But Uruguay is really small, but now there is crazy, also crazy,
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
especially during the summer with the key production.
And the No Art Festival was in Uruguay, yeah?
Yes, it was in
How was
Uruguay.
that?
See, amazing.
Was that this year?
Because
This year, right?
yes, it's every year
Yeah.
since 2023, I think. Yes,
Ah,
they
okay.
have like third edition. Yes, and it's crazy because it's like in a castle. Always the productions are
Yeah.
amazing there. The weather is perfect.
Yeah.
So yes, it's always always different, always happy, always everything, you know. There.
Do you get involved with any of that production, or you mainly just come as an artist?
No. Come just
Just
like
an
an
artist?
artist. Yeah.
Nice, so you
yeah,
can-
yeah. Yeah, of course. Just focus on the music.
Yeah, just
I just
focus
have
on the
to
music.
enough with my event that I need to stop also because I'm traveling and playing music. But yes, for me, I really want to be focused only into the music, you know,
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
music. Otherwise, yes, I would love to have maybe like a proper team to work it, like to and to generate more, you know, to bring more things to South
Yeah.
America and the scene.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm working for this. But yes, not done. Maybe not now the time. But
Exactly.
yes, I'm working on this and dreaming with this.
But you do like production as well, the
Yes.
event production.
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course, with my party frequency. But yes, that's why I need to stop because I'm traveling a lot and I cannot be like super focused on the proper thing, you know,
Yeah.
and the small thing that are making the difference, you know. And I cannot have maybe at one point we need to like professionalize everything, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
And then at this point I say, okay, no, I cannot do it like too much like this because like have meetings with brands
Yeah.
about drinks, about everything. I say,
Sponsor,
okay, yes,
this,
enough to do
yeah,
this.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
want a meeting with a music producer. You
Yeah,
know,
I
my
want to make
friend.
music.
Yes, you
to
know,
do-
because the time is the most thing that we have. You know.
What I wanted to ask was, when was the moment that you realized, because you started full music early,
Yes, always
So-
since went out from the school.
so you, from when you went out of school, you are already like, I'm gonna be full music.
Yes, always.
Wow.
Always focus on this. Yes, I have the job at the burger shop. I was working with my dad. I was working different job, but always to, you know, to complement with the music thing. Always, always we focus on this. I never imagined something different without the music, you know. Sometimes I was like a teacher. Sometimes I was doing like
A teacher as well.
teacher of
Yeah.
a lesson of
Yeah.
piano.
Yeah.
Maybe production, but not so many, not so much because I don't want to lose my energy of the music.
Yeah.
You know, in these things. But yes, for me it was like an invest because also this was money, this
Yeah.
was knowledge and everything. But I say, okay, no, let's save this energy about music for my ears, for my soul, and the thing. But yes, always we was imagining my life with the music, you know.
That's really
For
cool.
example, tomorrow if I don't want like travel too much more with the music and the thing, if I do something, maybe say I open or a bar or
Yeah.
my dream is maybe like to have like a chiringo, you know, chiringo in
What's
the
a
beach.
chiringo?
Chiringo is like a bar in
chill,
the
yeah.
in a bar, like a bar in the beach, and invite all my friends, the DJ friends, you know, just like play like chill sets there.
Yeah.
And me like no say cooking like say high vibe food.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the
We
definition
call
of
it
high-vibe food. See, like
warung,
pockets.
warung. We call it
Okay,
warung.
warung. Okay, like yes,
That's my dream too,
Yeah, it's
like,
also like my dream, or maybe we'll have like a studio in this kind of places, you know. And
That's
you
the
host
dream.
all my friends. Okay, let's come. I can cook for you. I say
Yeah.
make a studio. But yeah, for me, life is about food and music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, food and
Yeah,
music.
food and music, brother. For me,
As you
and
can
always,
tell.
like,
You can tell.
and also, you know, like to make like service with the people. I
Yes.
love to make happy the people. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, sharing.
and I think
see.
we are here just to this, you know. Maybe
Of
we have the
course.
money and all the things that the system put in the middle, but we are here just to this, to bring like happiness to the
to other
one,
people.
you know.
Exactly.
And we everyone understand this. Everything is changing just because that's life, you know.
Do you have any tips for people who are now, DJing is really popular now? Like,
Yes.
everyone and their
Yes,
mother is
yes.
a DJ now.
And that's why also my tip maybe about this in at the moment that we are experiencing now is like to be different, you
To
know.
be very different. Yeah.
To be different because we have like a lot of offers, artists, of DJ, of producer, but and also you can create a song telling you a
Yeah.
voice note to
Yeah,
the
voice note to
you
melody.
know, yes.
You put
Or
some
whatever.
preset in it.
Yes.
And it's like.
So yeah, for me the most important is to be different, to be constant,
Mhm.
you know, and to be different, to find your sound and follow your soul, you know, not just to put like a reference and make like something too much similar. Or you can start like the reference, but then at one point I say, okay, I keep the reference and I go with my soul, you know,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
myself. But yes, for me the most important today is like to be different because we have like a lot of offer and a lot of everything. So yes, we need to find our place in the biggest scene, you know.
Yeah, and the big
So yes,
ocean.
so yes,
You know,
true.
yeah.
To make music every day and to share the music
Yeah,
also, you know,
share
not
music.
to make music. Okay, come on, Daddy, you have the track, it's not finished. 100%, but you can
Who
send it
cares,
to the
dude?
producer
Yeah,
that you
yeah,
love,
yeah.
because then you enter into the radar, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
And then maybe the
And they
producer,
hear your potential.
yes, and then
Yeah.
the producer come maybe in 2 months to you and say, hey, bro, you have new promos.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
after this start everything, you know, because yeah, man, I have to promo. The producer have a party. Ah, okay, so the producer book you for the party.
Exactly.
And that is the moment that everything changed, because then you play in this party and everyone is seeing this and everything can change, you know.
It's
So yeah, like
it's
to be
that small
confident with
stuff,
you
yeah.
also, you know, and trusting yourself, you know. You know, like to make music in your room and drop in your room, you know. Like to this, to share, open your soul, share, and see, be sure about yourself, you know.
How long did it take for you to get confident with your music?
Oof. I started to make music maybe around 2012. See, 2012, and to share. See, maybe 5 years.
5 years?
See, something like this. 5
Yeah.
years. Yes.
And just music, not specifically house music or electronic music.
No,
Just
electronic,
electronic
yes,
music,
yeah,
yeah.
because at the beginning I was doing a lot, but one more in a band, you know.
Yeah.
And now I still doing like R&B, soul, and this thing, but I never send this because I don't have like an environment of this music.
But it's
you
also
know?
just for you.
Yeah, it's just
you
for
know?
me, or maybe tomorrow if I release like a vinyl, I can put like a B3.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I'm more
yeah,
chill.
yeah.
I'm saving a lot of track to do this because I would love to, you know.
And a lot of the producers I love, they do this as well, and that's why I connect with these guys like Kerry Chandler, Fortet, Floating Points. These
Yes.
guys, they put in the music that it might not be their the main thing that everyone knows them for, but
of
it's
course,
like,
and it's a balance, you know.
It's a
Also, like a
balance.
producer, you need to make something different to come back you to
Yeah,
the
to you.
other- Yes,
To
yes.
you. Like, I put this out for
to
me.
you. That's true.
You know?
That's true. Yes, it's to you.
I
And
love
then you
that.
come back to the other sound. Otherwise, sometimes you get a bit tired, or especially to me, you know.
Yeah. Like, you don't want to make
as
the
I told you,
all the
no,
time.
yeah,
Yeah,
like that. I
tunes.
said, no, here I want to do like more meditation music or more,
Exactly.
you know, ambient. But then I arrive to the city, to my place after a flight, and then I start like, okay,
Like a boom, boom.
we are in the mood again,
1:30.
you know? Yeah,
1:30
again, and we
That's
start
it.
take a good reference of melody or something. Okay, let's go with this.
Super cool, man.
Yes.
So what's the rest of the year looking like? This year and next year, you have any plans?
For this year, I cannot wait to back home also,
Yeah.
because I was out like for almost 2.5 months now.
2.5 months not home.
See, not home. Yes, I was around to the world. But yes, now I cannot wait to back home, organize all my things. But yes, then I start to travel again for South America, because for me it's like touring. Now I'm touring here in this summer, but then I start there.
Yeah.
I finish in winter, then I start the spring, and I start to tour again. But yes, I have some releases coming. That is coming. I can maybe sell the labels and the thing. But yes, super happy with. And yes, man, just to way more gigs, more proper tours, and the thing is still touring because the thing that we love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like DJing or producing more?
Wow.
If you had to pick one for the rest of your life. I asked this for all of my friends.
No.
Yeah.
But it's also hard to be like DJing without my production, you
Exactly.
know, because
It's like if you don't
this.
DJ, this is how I feel. I don't know if it's the same. If it's like, if you don't DJ your own music, you don't feel
See,
at home.
If you say like DJ or producer, I prefer produce.
Yeah.
But if you say like touring or produce,
touring
I prefer
Sure.
touring, you know, because to meet like a lot of people, a lot of new places,
Food
a lot
and
of new
music.
inspiration, just for the music, you know. But yes, for me it's the perfect balance. I cannot be like traveling around without play any new track, because I feel like
Naked,
I feel like I need to show something
New
for myself,
clothes,
you know. I
like
need to
all
show
this
something
stuff.
for myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, for me it's like this, man.
You ever think about making a full album?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Also like a band. I
Yeah.
really want to make like a band, like a live band, you know. That's my dream about the music, you know. To make like a band. Now I'm traveling, I cannot like think. I start like a live set with my friend Cosenza. But yes, I think one of my big dreams is like to make like a band of house music. But I need to stay in my place, you know, to do that. You cannot manage
cannot
from
tour,
here,
you
you know,
cannot
from
leave,
Bali,
yeah.
doing like
Can you put the bass line a bit?
You know,
It's
we need
like-
to stay there like for maybe 3 months, jamming and creating, you know. But man, my dream is like congas, everything, you know, like create moment, like maybe set like 1.5 hours, something like this. But the beginning is just to play in Argentina, and hopefully then we can
Grow
export
to
to the world, you know. But yes, that's one of my dreams also.
Well, Mateo, do you have any last words you want to share with everything before we
No,
go?
just to thank you to you and to
Man.
the whole team because the vibe, because everything in this magical place.
Oh, man.
Yes, I cannot
It's our pleasure.
wait to back and everything,
Of
man.
course,
Just to
man.
thank to you. Thanks for the interview, my first interview also in
Thank you,
English.
man.
So
Yeah,
really
man.
happy.
It's super good,
Yes,
man. I
yeah,
loved
yeah,
it, man.
happy,
Super
happy,
good,
yes.
bro.
So yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
And sending love to everyone that is seeing this.
Big love to everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you so much, man.
Thank you,
Thank
brother.
you.
Pleasure.